I'm at the Barwon River where old mate William Buckley used to go fishing for eels and other such things, getting himself sustenance in those many years in the wilderness.
With a small log-covered hut, access to plenty of bream in the river, and yam daisy in the ground, it was Buckley's skill of trapping bream and helping feed his adopted tribe that led him to finding a wife. Well, if fish catching skills is what leads to marriage, there's probably a line of prospective brides banging on my door right now. Time to head out on the pier and meet cricketing legend Merv Hughes and his mate Squiz, and take it all in.
That's not a bad spot for a fish, the Barwon.
Yeah, it's a great spot. So obviously beach just around the corner, so tidal influence. You'd think there'd be bream, flathead, probably salmon, so Australian salmon. They reckon right time of the year you get the big mulloway jewfish.
Yeah, right. So there's a bit of everything.
Oh, yeah. Sun up, sun down, and on a tidal change is ideal. So you have picked the ideal time, mate. You're a legend.
Yeah, look, I've just got a sort of an innate sense
Yes,
of the fish. Although my rod hasn't done anything so far, but...
I'd be checking your bait if I was you, but you look pretty comfortable there.
Look, I'm here for the relax more than anything, and just to be hanging out with a legend, really.
Yeah, no, Squizzy is a bit of a legend.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
How did you
Merv's not
meet
bad
Squizzy?
either.
Through the cricket, we used to go up to Darwin a fair bit. Squizzy was tied up with cricket up there, and soon found out that we had common interests, like drinking beer and fishing.
It wasn't cricket, was it? I was no good at it.
Yeah. So just every time we went up there, I'd stay an extra 10 days and Squizzy would take us down to a place called Bino Harbour.
Yep.
And we'd fish down there for 10 days and none of this. You just sit in the boat and the fish jump in the boat up there. It was fantastic.
Have you been a fisherman for long?
Love my fishing. My dad was a school teacher, so we moved all over Victoria. So we're up at Euroa, born in Euroa, came down to Werribee. We're at Apollo Bay for a couple of years, back up to Euroa, up to Myrtleford. And on Sundays, you used to find yourself out fishing. So at Myrtleford, we got dropped off at one end of town and we fished the Ovens River to the other end of town. We'd go 9 o'clock in the morning, Dad would pick us up 5 o'clock at night. You just find a place to go fishing, and always been interested, but because cricket's a summer sport and I don't like fishing when it gets cold, your hands are pretty well tied. We do a trip up to Darwin and been doing it since, 86, 85, Squiz?
Yep.
So just go up, 10 days fishing, and now we go up and fish this Barra Classic on the Daly River. Don't catch anything, but we have a great time.
I mean, you do catch fish sometimes,
Oh,
right?
occasionally. It's not the norm though.
We are the fish's friend, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are the fish's friend.
Who's the better fisherman, Squizzy?
There's no doubt about that.
Thanks, Squiz.
The beer drinking goes hand in hand with fishing?
Oh, goes together like peas and carrots, doesn't it?
That's it.
And carrots.
Yeah. Well, you go away for a fishing trip and you have a look at, like we go away for 2 nights and the amount of grog they take. And you just say to Squiz, have we got it up? We can always bring it home. We can always bring it. And you think, well, that's a great theory, isn't it? So you never want to run out.
I know he's a cricketing legend and I haven't brought up cricket yet. Just give us a bloody go. You know, he's a childhood hero of mine. Let me figure it out. I'll get onto it.
Beer Pioneer.